So this is a super quick video just to give you a walkthrough of the Raidlight Responsiv 24-litre bag. It's quite a large multi-day bag that's geared more towards kind of multi-day racing, so it's got quite a big storage capacity. On the front here you can see it comes with two 20-ounce water bottles with straws as well, so you can drink easily while you're wearing it. It has some bungee adjustable chest straps on the front that are nice and comfortable, and they've got a bit of bungee give on them, so it makes them more comfortable when you're wearing them. And it also comes with a whistle, which is useful for compulsory kit for multi-day races. There are two pockets up high with zips in that you can put things like GPS trackers or snacks into, which is quite useful. And it's also got a massive pocket down here on this side with a zip, which is great for large mobile phones. And then there's a second pouch on this side that doesn't have a zip, again, that you can stuff loads of snacks and that kind of thing into. With the chest straps, you can see there's a little T-bar piece of plastic here. You can actually slide out and move the chest straps and adjust what height you want them at, which means if you've got a slightly different body shape, it means you can adjust this to whatever suits you, which is absolutely great. If I zoom in on the material here, the material against your back where you're quite sweaty is super thin and breathable, and that's the same for the bits around the shoulders as well. So again, that's useful, and I think this bag is very much suited to sort of summertime racing when it's quite hot. If I switch around to the back, if I just show you from the side first as well, there's an adjustable bit here at the side with a little turnable knob, and this tightens up this kind of corsetry here. So if you wanted a little bit tighter and more firm around the sides, you can use this little adjuster and turn it one way or the other just to tighten or loosen, which is super awesome. And then if we go around the back, there is a massive dark blue stretchable area here where you can still reach with your hands. I mean, to give you an idea of size, there's a massive spray of sun cream there on the side, so you can store things like waterproof jackets, that kind of thing. And then a little bit of a surprise underneath, unless you're really looking for it, there's a zip here and an entire pouch here, which I would suggest you could probably keep a jacket in. The main area has a double zip which opens up, and although I've got some trekking poles and various other things in here, the main area is nice and large. It comes with a little sleeve inside for a water bladder, and there's also a little hanging Velcro loop to hold a water bladder as well. And another nice little touch is just inside this top area is another little zip pocket inside for things like your keys, so that they're easy to grab and easy to stow, which is great. And then really, there's a couple of gripes that I have. So I am going to say while I move it around that this is probably one of the most comfortable packs I've ever had for multi-day racing. But there are two bungee straps here on the front that are supposed to be for mounting trekking poles horizontally across your body, which I'm not a massive fan of. I think it blocks your race number when you're running, if you've got a race number on your chest, but also it means you've got to take the poles off to take the bag off, which is a little bit of a pain. But actually my biggest gripe is round the back, and it's not a deal breaker, but it is annoying. And that is, first of all, that this fantastic material here that's pretty splash proof is kind of not ruined, but the main zip that goes around the outside of the bag is not waterproof, which to me seems mad. So if it's raining now, the rain will soak through this part of the zip into the bag. So if you're going to keep stuff in here, you're going to need to keep your individual items in dry bags in order to make sure that that doesn't seep into all your gear, which is a little bit annoying. But the second thing that's a little bit annoying is if you've got this bag and you're using it and you're not using it to its full capacity, you've got these fantastic bungees here that you can hook onto the hooks on the outside here to just tighten the bag up. And when you do that, it brings the whole bag in, makes it smaller, and means your stuff doesn't move around as much. But there's a disadvantage to that. Pardon the lorry going past. The disadvantage to that is when you tighten the bag up, if you haven't got it full, these bungees are going to cross this zip 5 different times, twice up the side and once along the top, which means if you want to get into stuff during the day, let me show you what I mean here. If I pull this one out to tighten the bag up, bring it across to the hook that's here, just here, and hook it on. He said one-handed. You can see now it's crossing where the zip opens. So if you aren't using this bag to its full capacity, you can easily bungee it smaller, but in doing so it makes getting in and out of the bag much more difficult. So it's a minor gripe, but it is a bit of a gripe, and so the zip and the bungees on the back are kind of the two bits that are most annoying. But all in all, superb little bag, super lightweight. It only weighs about 10 ounces, which is incredible. It's contoured and very ergonomic, sits nice and high on your body, which makes it very nimble and stable, and I'm a massive fan of it. So well done, Raidlight. That's the Responsiv 24 litre bag.